I really like peanut butter. I use it in a lot of my smoothies. I use it in a lot of my chia brekkie bowls, but can you eat 2 tablespoons of peanut butter per day and still achieve your weight loss goal? Today, I'm going to be breaking down the details of peanut butter and weight loss in today's video. All right, guys, if you're new to my channel and you don't know who I am, my name's Autumn and I'm a certified clinical nutritionist with my master's nutrition human performance. On my channel, I'm typically talking about the science-backed and holistic methods that you can use in order to achieve your wellness dreams. So if you have a wellness goal in mind, make sure you subscribe. Let's first look at the nutrition details of 2 tablespoons worth of peanut butter. So 2 tablespoons of unsweetened peanut butter is going to come in at around 8 grams of protein, 16 grams of fat, 7 grams of carbs, and 3 grams of fiber. However, the sweetened options of peanut butter, which there are a lot of those, will likely have up to around 6 grams of added sugar per 2 tablespoon serving. So is peanut butter going to be a good tool and a good ingredient for you to use while you're looking to achieve a weight loss goal? Well, there's actually a large observational study of around 370,000 people that found that those who had higher intakes of nuts had the lowest risk of becoming obese or overweight. Another study found pretty similar results, as well as the potential that nuts could cause an increase in fat oxidation, which really just means fat burning. But it's important to note that when it comes to observational studies in the field of nutrition, they don't mean a lot. Observational studies is basically where you just look at a population of people, you gather a bunch of findings from what they're currently doing, or in this case, what they're eating, and then you see if you can find any cause and effect. I just pause real quick because I misspoke here and I don't want there to be any confusion. I did not mean cause and effect, rather a correlation. That's a big difference, and you'll see why in just a second. So this is actually a really great tool for you to start off with seeing any potential future research, but it by no means shows cause and effect. One great example of this, my AP stats teacher back in high school, I remember him telling a story of how they've actually found a correlation between rainfall in Canada and murder rates in Cuba. So yeah, although you can find some type of correlation or relation, it doesn't mean that one causes the other. So for this example, it doesn't mean that increased rainfall in Canada is causing increased rates of murder in Cuba. Because the truth is, with these observational studies, there's a lot of contributing factors that really could make these study results a little murky. For example, how much of any other type of food they ate, what type of job they had, how much stress they had, how much sleep they had, the quality of food that they're eating. There's a lot of contributing factors that could really make these results murky. But like I mentioned, those observational studies are really great stepping stones for seeing where future research can go into, which there has been an experimental study which will show more of a cause and effect relationship, where they did find results that peanuts are highly satiating and that those who ate peanuts tended to snack less and have an increased resting energy expenditure by up to 11%. And interestingly, there actually have been similar findings when studies have compared high carbohydrate diets to low carbohydrate diets. This study found that there's actually the biggest decrease in resting energy expenditure, in other words, decrease in your metabolism, when eating a higher carbohydrate diet. And since peanuts are going to be more rich in protein and fat, that makes sense. It falls in line with this other experimental study. Now this begs the question, why is it that some people gain weight when they're eating peanut butter? If it increases your metabolism and if it's shown to decrease snacking, why is it that some people are still gaining weight if they're eating peanut butter? Well, to answer this, we have to look at how people are usually eating peanut butter, or what they're eating peanut butter with. Peanut butter and crackers in sugary fruit smoothies, paired with a sugary chocolate dessert, in sandwiches, paired with honey, or as a snack alongside an already higher carbohydrate diet. In other words, typically paired with strategies that are going to really spike your storing hormone insulin. And no wonder why people who are using those lower satiating, higher carbohydrate type of diets are craving peanut butter, because those diets are inherently low in the satiating factors of protein and fat. So yeah, the body's naturally going to crave something that's rich in both protein and fat in order to bump up satiety. So if you're looking to achieve a weight loss goal, how should you be using peanut butter? Some of my favorite ways to use peanut butter is like as a topping for chia pudding, in a smoothie that's rich in protein, fat, and fiber, alongside other nuts and seeds, or even paired with a lower sugar fruit. This approach allows you to utilize peanut butter without really spiking that storing hormone insulin. In fact, you can check out one of my favorite recipes using peanut butter with this video right here. Okay, so what about powdered peanut butter? Should you be using powdered peanut butter for your weight loss goals? My main problem with powdered peanut butter is that you lose a lot of the satiating component of fat when it's powdered. And in a lot of these studies where they found that peanut butter was a good tool for a weight loss approach, they found that the main reason why it was so helpful is because it reduced the urge to snack, or it increased satiety. And with the fat removed, you're removing a really big portion of what makes peanut butter satiating. And this merits the very important question of how you actually choose high quality peanut butter, because there are some pretty valid concerns around peanut butter and aflatoxins. Now, first of all, because peanuts are in a soft shell where they can easily absorb toxins from from the environment or in the dirt or the soil that it's in. It's really important to make sure that you are always choosing organic when it comes to peanut butter. But something pretty cool is that they found that roasting and soaking or germinating helps to significantly reduce the aflatoxins within peanut butter. And then there's some research on the fact that Valencia peanuts actually naturally have lower aflatoxin or mold growth on those peanuts because they're grown in a drier environment that doesn't really allow for that mold to grow or flourish. Now, having peanut butter on bread is probably the most common way that people are using peanut butter, especially in like a sandwich. So make sure you check out if you can eat 2 slices of bread and still achieve your weight loss goal with this video next. Also, if you're new to my channel and you love the science-backed information, make sure you subscribe right here. Come out with new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. All right, guys, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in my next video.